Here's a big power threat. Chili Davis. And the pitch. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hard hit, base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Here's Juan Soto. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw home, not in time. The run scores, and it's 1-0. It's Aaron Judge now. Big-time power. Out towards right center field. Mitchell moving back. Looking up, and it's gone. Home run. Aaron Judge blasts one out the opposite way. And they add on. It's 4-0. A new arm into the game. The righty, Adrian Hauser. He's into the game with the bases empty. Up the middle, and that squirts through.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That one out to right. Taylor makes the catch. One away.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Tommy LaStella to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Crawford, the base runner at first with one out. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Back here in Milwaukee. And now Garrett Mitchell. The pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one. And a good eye there. Swings and misses. That is strike two. That one drifts inside. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyrone Taylor. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Kicks and deals. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third, the catcher,
William Contreras in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering misses, and 1-1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Joel Payamps. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Bounce to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Chris Taylor now.
batting up, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Hard hit left side. And foul ball. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The next offering misses. And that is ball one. One down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. This one smoked out to left. Yelich makes the grab. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the DH. A switch hitter, Chili Davis. Singled and scored his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's towards center. Mitchell racing over to make the catch. And welcome back. Willie Adames stands in. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Raisel Iglesias.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing.
Goes down looking. Man at first. Here's Luis Urias. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to.
He goes down looking. Here's Yelich at the dish. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ground ball to the right side. Listella takes it himself. That ends the frame. Jake Cousins comes on now.
Pitching for the Brewers, number 54, Jake.
And he deals.
Cousins.
Mays takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And there's a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. One up, one down.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Tellez collects it. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. Out to short. Adames picks it up to first. Out number 3. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Anderson. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Listella steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Jesse Winker, the next to hit, takes outside. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. To the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. The board.
Welcome to see. Ready to go. And now the DH, Chili Davis. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Sliced hard but foul. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Juan Soto now. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Chris, Juan Soto is one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helping cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in, Willie Mays. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
Brandon Crawford.
And fouled off. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 in Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut. The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. Back here in St. Louis, and now the shortstop, Tommy Edman. That's in for a strike. Bunting for a hit, and that's a foul ball. Got him! 1 away. Here's Tyler O'Neill. In there for strike 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. In the air, right field. Judge is under it. And that is that. Second inning set to go. Here is Aaron Judge. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
Bounce to the right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Mike Napoli digs in now. In the air, right side. And that one hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
All over that one right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Carlson puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, here's Nolan Arenado. The pitch. And ball one.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And now 2-2.
2-2 now.
Got him looking. And now one away. This is Dylan Carlson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's back there. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game.
Nobody goes back on a ball better than he does.
Wilson Contreras at the plate now. That's ball one.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So 2 down. Lars Nootbaar will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first. Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. He
locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And this is Cabrera taking the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And the pitch. Out to short. Edman gloves it. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now it's Juan Soto.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
First pitch, and he just misses. Cabrera, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And now the lefty. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Gets under it and pops it up. Gorman under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brandon Crawford. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nootbaar on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nolan Gorman. Liam Hendricks gets the ball now.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Judge getting an angle on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
1 down, base is empty. So now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Edman in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing, and a ball popped up. And that is the ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need, and that was the case here in this one.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire out. Hello, baseball fan. All right, ready to get underway. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chili Davis. That misses the zone, and we're underway in Pittsburgh. Hammer, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the youngster Juan Soto. This guy has turned into a beast. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to first, could be two. Over to Cruz.
Out.
There's one. On to Santana, two. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Mays now at the plate. That one ripped. McCutchen going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the first. Now the third baseman, Brian Hayes. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's O'Neill Cruz. On the ground to third. Sends it over to LaStella. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Brian Reynolds in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is downstairs. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018. He was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the... Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here at PNC Park, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Brandon Crawford. To the right side. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Aaron Judge swings through it for strike 1. Slice to right, just inside the line, and it's down for an out. Around first and hustling for second. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Chase DeYoung gets the call from the pen. Tommy LaStella to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Ball 1 there. Right side, hard hit. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. In at second, no play. And a run comes in to score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next to hit, Troy Gloss. On a line, base hit. Napoli headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He beats it safe. And they lead by 2.
Waste no time there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
High fly ball, right field. McCutchen has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but
he can't get there. It's a base hit. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next offering upstairs. No outs, runner over at third. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Now it's going to be Connor Joe. First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike.
1-1.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Next one just misses. And it's 2-2. And that one off the outside edge. Here comes a 3-2. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever. Caught him looking for the K. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In there, and it's 0-1. Chop to the left side. Sends it over to La Stella, and that is that. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Dauri Moreta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a foul ball left side. Moreta, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air left field. Joe has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Soto in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Can't glove it cleanly. A flip to the pitcher covering. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And it's fouled away. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Crawford stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Mays on at second with 2 down. Next offering misses. 2-1. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they're up by 3.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Will Crow.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Tommy La Stella getting ready to hit. On the ground to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Jack Sawinski. Now on the bump, Liam Hendricks. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. At the belt and fires. Strike 2. Got him. And that's the first out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Andy Rodriguez. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside.
That's inside.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. In the air, center field. And that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching, timely hitting, really made.
4. Live from now, here is Chili Davis. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
1 o'clock.
And that one wrapped foul. Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Straw getting an angle on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Juan Soto. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field.
Juan Soto.
Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Willie Mays. Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. And that is out number 2. Here's Brandon Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Back up the... Oh, that got him. Toss to Naylor. And Crawford is set down. And that will end the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ahmed Rosario. And first offering is fouled off.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Hit in the air, right field. Judge pulls that one down, and there's one away. Here's Andres Jimenez. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that's in there for strike 1. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Cleveland. And here is Aaron Judge. McKenzie back to work. Way high. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. Eli Morgan into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Tommy La Stella to the plate. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. Gone! Tommy La Stella goes deep, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. Mike Napoli digs in now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Popped up. Puts it away for the out. Troy Gloss will hit next.
The third baseman, Troy Gloss.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Angel De Los Santos gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And that one in the air center field. Straw makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So up next, Chili Davis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 1-1 now. Fly ball down the line. Kwan heads after it. Makes the grab after a long run. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the second. And here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. LaStella throws to first in time. And a quick out, number one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering is in for a strike. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP. And the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. Next offering is in for a strike.
This lineup's going to
cut on and miss, struck him out. That ends the inning. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Trevor Stephan. Juan Soto now, the solo homer his first time. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Stephan, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Center field, Straw has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and there's one down. Willie Mays, the next to hit.
Number 24, Willie Mays.
In the air right field, Gonzalez moves under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Brandon Crawford. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Jimenez throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning. And now here is Josh Bell. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's Josh Naylor. On the ground, right side. Taylor whips it to first. And the Guardians with 1 out left.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Miles Straw in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Late on that fastball. And down on strikes. That's the ball game.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Live from the... Okay, all set to go. Here's a big power threat. Chili Davis. That misses, and we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Batting second.
No outs, runner at first. And now it's Juan Soto. This guy has turned into a beast. And that one handled. Goes to second for one. On a Mancini, 2. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Fly ball to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that. And that'll do it. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. The wind of the pitch. Strike one.
Yeah, when you get to the big leagues, you think about, filling up the back of your bubblegum card. This guy needs a couple of them to put all the accomplishments that he's had in his career.
And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And there's one down. Ian Happ now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Snags it for the second out. Dansby Swanson stands in. That one's in there, 0-1. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Brandon Crawford. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it drops foul into the corner. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Suzuki going back on this one. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Big time power.
71.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Next offering is outside.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
Batting fifth.
Tommy La Stella to the plate.
Number 9, Tommy La Stella.
And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. Judge on at first, nobody out. In the dirt, no advance. Good job behind the dish. And the righty deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Rocketed out towards right center. And that's a base hit. Judge around second. Throw into third. Mike Napoli now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that one hammered. That's back. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. And they take a 2-run lead. It's an RBI double, and it's 2-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Michael Rucker.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 3-0.
No, that's the third run of the inning. These guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one's carrying into the bleachers and gone. Chris Taylor blasts one out, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0. And now Chili Davis. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And he gets tied up right there. Still only one out here in the inning. In the air, out towards left center. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one is absolutely belted. Bellinger drop step going back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Juan Soto goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. So Brad Boxberger rolls into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the batter now, Willie Mays. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine.
In the air, right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around second is Wisdom. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here's Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. New arm out of the bullpen, TJ Antone. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And the pitch.
Now pitching.
Down the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. New pitcher on now, Rowan Wick.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
The pitch. Out towards left center. Happ moving under it. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Foul ball. Wick, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one out to right. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. And now Tommy La Stella. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. 2 away now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That's ripped. Base hit. Here comes the judge around third. He scores, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's going to be Troy Gloss in the dirt. Kicks and fires. That one misses. Ball 2.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And there's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Runner at second. 2 down. And he walked him.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Line drive, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Gloss coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they now lead by 9.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Brandon Hughes.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The next offering misses. 1-1. That one missed. Davis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next one misses. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good distance.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Out to short. Swanson handles. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. That's in there. Strike 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
New pitcher now, Ryan Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next offering is down low. And it's 1-1. And now 1-2. On the ground. Crawford collects. Throws across the diamond. And they're down to their last out. Corner in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another done.
Singleton. Now the DH, Chili Davis. And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. One up, one down. Now the youngster Juan Soto. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Willie Mays in the box now. Takes strike one. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And he deals. Soto leads off first with one away.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up.
He's got it. 2 away. Here's Brandon Crawford. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's hard hit on the line. Taylor makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and now for the Twins, Jorge Polanco. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now Michael A. Taylor, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Byron Buxton. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Back in Minnesota. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
The pitch. That one to first. Judge out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Oh, the throw is wild. And he's out easily. On the mound now, Jorge Alcala. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. At the plate, Mike Napoli. And a base hit into right center field.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And now, Troy Gloss. That one carrying. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. Chris Taylor down. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kepler settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back in target field, bottom of the second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Max Kepler at the plate. In there for strike one. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Christian Vasquez stands in now and watches strike one. Towards first. And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Vasquez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Struck him out looking. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Giovanni Moran.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Base hit, off to a good start with a leadoff knock. So man aboard, and here is Juan Soto, and he's already singled in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Moran goes 6'1", 25 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Next offering is in for a strike.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taylor on the move, makes the grab on the run, and there's one down. Man at first, and now the center fielder, Willie Mays. This one high in the air to left center. Buxton settles under it and makes the catch. And there's two away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And welcome back. Cal Farmer up to the plate now. Liam Hendricks on to pitch out of the pen here. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. That's a strike. That's strike one. And a strike in there. Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Donovan Solano batting with one down. Takes a strike. Good contact guy. Good defender. Willie Mays makes the play. And there's two away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. High fly ball out to center field. Mays has it sized up. Ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. Now it's the DH, Chili Davis. The pitch. And that's ripped into left, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. So digging in, Willie Mays. Rips that one center field. And base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he's squaring it up nicely.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Makes the catch, one down. Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. First pitch, not close.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Laser, base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 2-0.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it is gone. Tommy La Stella goes deep. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-0. New pitcher for the Tigers, Garrett Hill.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Carpenter makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Chris Taylor now. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Chili Davis. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First offering misses the mark. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Diving, can't get it, base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on, and it's an 8-run lead. Tyler Alexander taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's...
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Matt Vierling. And that's in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Now here is Akil Baddoo. 1 down, base is empty. And strike 2. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. Digging in, Eric Haas. And that's in there for strike 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in Detroit, top of the second. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. And a pitch. And a foul ball. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
Judge rips that one way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. Can't field it cleanly. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. He's a pull hitter, and that's about as much as you can pull one and keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though.
Napoli, the next to hit, takes outside. Singleton scored his first time. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And a pitch.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next pitch is outside. LaStella off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Gloss in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 2-0. And now the lefty, swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Smash to the left side. It's through for a hit. LaStella around third. The throw in. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now it's going to be Chris Taylor. Out of here. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 12-0. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Jason Shreve.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't.
Badu makes the catch, and that'll do it. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And there's the strike. Chris, you look at Garrett Cole, and he changed in terms of his profile. He threw a lot of sinkers when he was with the Pirates. When he went to Houston, everything changed. More four-seamers and more reliance on the breaking ball. Next pitch downstairs. 1-2 to count.
Yeah, you credit the analytics and just the great system that the Astros have notoriously had in terms of helping pitchers really discover their potential. But yeah, he's got a great fastball. He's very confident in it, but sometimes that can also hurt him, giving up a lot of home runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Javier Baez. Paul Sewell on the pitch here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Here's Juan Soto. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Shreve, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. The wind and the pitch. And a count 1-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Not close with that one. 2-2. Right side. Badu moving under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Now here is Willie Mays. Singleton scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
2 outs,
The
base is
shortstop.
empty. And now the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, Riley Green. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Goes down looking. And next to hit for Detroit, Nick Maton. Pitching change here, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Soto pulls it down, out number 2. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit,
Ball one,
takes
no
ball
strike.
1. And now it's even up.
1-1.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
12 in our entire. Glad you're here. Great. Ready to go now. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chili Davis. And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Friedel makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. And now it's Juan Soto. This guy has turned into a beast. Ripped on a line. Fairchild makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Mays getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive, and that's just foul.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
That one the other way. Myers makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Cincinnati, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. There's the strike.
And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the outfield. Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team...
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. De La Cruz stands at second with no outs. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch, and he just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging. Will Myers now. In there, and it's 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Second inning set to go. Here's Brandon Crawford. Weaver back to work. Up the middle. Steer picks it up. Now the throw to first on the run. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Aaron Judge swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing, and he popped it up. And that drops foul. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Tommy LaStella to the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. Tommy LaStella goes deep, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Here's some real power at the plate. Mike Napoli. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Out to center. Fairchild on his way over. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Joey Votto. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Just a huge at bat right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And now here is TJ Friedl. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one 95 to finish him off. The batter now, Kevin Newman. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
1-0.
To the right side. In plenty of time to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Tony Santillan.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
64.
The pitch. Troy Gloss in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The other way. He handles it himself and one away in the top of the third. Chris Taylor now.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Santillan. In his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
That's foul.
The 0-2. Got it by him for the K. And next is the designated hitter, Chili Davis. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Friedel makes the catch, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Stuart Fairchild, and Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Ball to strike, and a swing and a miss there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts. Foul ball there. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got him, and that's the ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you, but that definitely doesn't apply in a 3-inning game. That often can be all you need, and that was the case here in this one.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. him inside. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Chili Davis. The pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Isbell drifts towards it. One down. Now the youngster Juan Soto. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Ripped to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Left-hand batter waits. Out towards right center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Brandon Crawford blasts one out. And they lead it. It's 3-0. So one out, nobody on. Aaron Judge will hit next. And the first offering is not close. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Tommy La Stella to the plate. Bounce to the right. Massey picks it up. Over to first. That's out number 3. And stepping in is the speedy Bobby Witt Jr. That's in for a strike.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Nate Eaton in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Singy Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18 MVP. Judge makes the grab. 2 down. Salvador Perez stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old. Helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the... Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Dylan Coleman takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Isbell ranging back. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Troy Gloss stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Chris Taylor now.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Into center and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Amir Garrett into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. Lifted in the air, right field. Olivares moving under it. And that ends the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
Well, I mean, his bats are so...
Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Edward Olivares at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Gloss makes the catch, and that'll do it. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Taylor Clark.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Isbell makes the play. Runner tags at second. It's Aaron Judge now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Tommy LaStella. That one the other way. Eaton tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Kansas City, here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. So they bring on the veteran, Daniel Bard. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. That one hit to right. Judge is there. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's Kyle Isbell. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bard, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Is just 1 strike away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitch. Feel good.
from guaranteed. And the batter now, Chili Davis. Here comes a pitch. Ripped into left center, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Davis at second with nobody out. And that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those all.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one's gone. A 2-run shot, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. Here's Brandon Crawford. And that one lifted in the air center field. Robert moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Judge rips that one. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there are 2 outs. Tommy LaStella to the plate.
The first baseman, number 9, Tommy LaStella.
Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Two outs. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And it's 4-0. White Sox going with a new arm. Jimmy Lambert. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Troy Gloss. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back at guaranteed rate field. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson. 0-1. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Andrew Benintendi in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. 2nd overall pick by the Tigers in 2004 out of Old Dominion, and a guy who is, he makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Robert now. In there for strike 1. And downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Soto going after it. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Here on the south side, new inning getting started. Chris Taylor down. And here it comes. Bounced out to short. Whips it across. And quickly 1 away in the 2nd. So the batting order turns over. And now it's going to be Chili Davis. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. In the air, left side. Jimenez has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. out into left center for a line drive base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So up next, Willie Mays. He's already homered in this game. First offering misses the mark. In the air, left field, down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
And there's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next to hit, Brandon Crawford. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. Brandon Crawford takes him deep, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. Joe Kelly gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Slice the other way and foul. Vaughn fires over to first, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, T.J. Antone.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Judge makes the catch. 1 away. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. That pitch in for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone. Here is Moncada. That to right. Judge getting an angle on it. And that is that. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Number 39.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robert moves under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Mike Napoli. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Slapped foul. Bummer deals. Ground ball right side. There's one.
Out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here on the south side as we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Ryan Presley. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a ground ball out to short, to second, and that's not it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. And a foul ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing.
Caught him looking for the K. At the plate, number 79. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Presley, a 6'2 righty, He features a slider, a four-seamer,
One
a
ball,
slurve,
2 strikes.
and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out. Anderson batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes, and that is the ball game.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very
And our
capable
final
of
line
putting up
score.
runs.
Mm-hmm.